Hey all, and welcome back for another HellfireComms Patreon Quick Look. Today, by way of the generosity of Cruel 12, we're checking out the PS4 remake of Destroy All Humans. And never really played this on the original PS2, but I know there's a character voiced by Richard Horvitz in here, and there's a lot of alien shenanigans, Roswell, and all that good shit, so let's just get on into it, and we'll see what's what.
It was definitely one of those games that I know a lot of people liked for the humor when it came out. Though, of course, the question of if that humor, still is funny almost, more than a decade later, we'll have to see if that's going to be the case.
So yeah, the Furons are the alien race in the game.
Yeah, they look like the generic greys you've seen in all sorts of media.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life?
It's almost kind of claymation.
A little bit. You're right. It's the hair. The hair is modeled that way.
Awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space. What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
I won't be looking forward to it if you know what's coming.
Yeah, I feel like, there's nothing we can really do to prove to aliens that we're worth contacting.
All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
Just a very understated, wait, what the hell? What's going on?
Wait, stop the countdown.
I mean, it's kind of your own fault for getting in the way of that.
Uh-huh. Maybe don't have your bunker so close to the actual rocket in case of emergency.
Has he scarpered? Oh. Oh, Jesus.
It is kind of strange that this game has, like, super HD textures on what look to be, like, not much different from the PS2 models. It definitely retains its art style from the original.
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
I think that might be Richard Horvitz. I don't know if he reprised his role.
Ah, well, let me pull up the voice actors
Few
list
of our
then.
people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
Oh, it's a clone race like Sontarans in Doctor Who. Okay, I didn't actually know that.
Through cloning,
Yeah, I mean, well, that explains why they all look about the same.
Crypto 136 in search of a planet we visited many eons
Richard
ago.
Stephen Horvitz plays Orthopox, who is that guy, yes.
But I lost contact.
The main guy, Crypto, is voiced by J. Grant Albrecht.
To a hostile planet, and
Apparently he is in... He's
made
Balder
towards
in
enemy.
Bayonetta. Oh.
Well, there you go.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in.
Oh man, he's got a lust for violence.
Oh yeah, he wants to destroy all humans!
Ding ding ding, you said the magic words!
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
And the father ship, and if there's time, the son ship.
The baby ship.
What's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
Okay, I'm glad they didn't say Earth. Oh, they look directly at us.
Oh, It's like they're staring into my soul.
We are there.
We're that one star in the distance. That definitely felt like a PS2 cutscene, you know?
Like, I don't want to rag on Man-Eater too much, which is the shark game that came out recently, but I agree with Tanner, it felt very much like a PS2 game in terms of, like, concept and execution. Then we played Disaster Report 4, Summer Memories, which has a very PS2 feel to it, and then we played this, which is a PS2 remake, so I guess it's just PS2 data, though.
You know what? There's worse days that we can have. I'd be fine with PS2 day. To quote the Polygon review, this game is a throwback to the time when AAA companies made weird single-A games.
We need more of that. And less of fucking Microsoft or whatever with the quadruple A. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just want a game that's a game. I don't want another movie. I just want to get in, throw cows around with telekinesis, all that good stuff.
Indeed, mate. Right, come on. I'm itching to shoot. I'm itching to whatever else Crypto does.
It's definitely one thing about the PS5 era I'm excited for is those super fast load times.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a very nice looking game. Like, the art direction helps a lot.
Yeah, it does help because they're going for, you know, they didn't completely redo the art style. They're still kind of sticking to what the originals looked like, from what I remember, of course. I never played them. But at the same time, you know, they're upping the textures, adding particles. You know, shame about that texture pop-in, but every game has that nowadays.
That sounded like a bus coming to a halt, if I remember my Futurama DVD commentary lol.
Yeah, that would probably be what it is. It's important to remember every sound effect in a video game comes from something in real life.
Orthobox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Do I detect derision in your tone, 137?
I'm glad I'm up here, and you're down there.
I do remember, from what little I've seen of the old game, his supervisor's a bit of a prick. But then again, Crypto seems to be kind of a prick as well, so it works out.
Yeah, he has a bit of a... I don't even know what to describe, just like this edge to him, you know?
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
You've got to start small.
But they're covered in nipples.
No, Cryptosporidium.
Sometimes it just... Even a dumb line with a good line read can get me a laugh.
Well, it's the simple jokes. Don't belabor the point, you know?
Crypto, do verify your suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on!
Okay, that was a Richard Horvitz line.
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the Cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains.
The pupils dilate when you do that.
Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
What can you tell me, cow?
Again with the moo? I think these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
I want one of them to have, like, complex thoughts.
They eat with their mouths. I think I'm going to be violently ill.
That raises many questions.
Yeah, well,
Attention,
he has
creatures.
puckering
This planet is
pustules
now
on the
part
back of his
Furon
head.
Empire. Your benevolent
Notice them
masters
moving.
welcome you.
I don't like it.
At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth Earth creature, I am addressing
That is a
you
modeled
with
butthole.
It
Oh,
sure
boy.
is.
Vaporized.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's that PS2 era humor.
How many
Oh boy.
stomachs you have? I don't have time for this.
Someone had to model that poo.
Psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object with and lift it into the sky.
Why are physics just so fun?
The belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground. Curse these creatures.
Optional objective, drown a cow in the lake.
well, since you asked, where is the lake? Over there?
Oh, water damages your shields though, so don't go in there yourself.
You got it, mate.
Wow, he really flew.
Crypto.
That's it, the planet's been taken over.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner.
Oh, that is a character
Wait a
model.
minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother. Martha, give me the shotgun.
What does he think we are exactly?
This looks like a job for
Probably
some
something racial.
private farmer. Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer.
Literally, we're eating their brains, huh?
You can consume the brainstem and collect the Furon DNA.
More DNA grabbing. Very similar to another game we played.
Come on back, you gotta see this! They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman!
He's actually gray.
I am not green.
Well, she's just signed her own death warrant.
Maybe she's colorblind.
Shields. Okay.
So it basically goes on Halo rules of your shield depletes, after your shield goes down, you actually take damage, but otherwise you can get your shield back through, you know, eating. Controller only. What does that mean?
Huh.
I wonder if that's just a holdover from maybe a PC version.
Maybe.
Probably. Or who knows, maybe this is one of those games that you can actually play with mouse and keyboard, because a surprising number of them are. I know Hypnospace Outlaw just came out on the Switch, and you can literally plug in a mouse and keyboard and play that on your Switch with that, which is weird.
That is weird.
It's a strange thing, but it's a nice option. Definitely feels like you have a lot of ways of killing already. Hello, sir.
Good work, Crypto.
You're getting tons of trophies.
I know, it's crazy.
Alright, how long till the first donut joke, you think?
2 seconds.
We'll see.
Over the other side of the state road, said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What
All
is
over the
that?
place.
A
They
new
got my
silo?
arrow, electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
Huh. More questions raised.
Oh, the furonity. Vaporize them, Crypto!
Ooh, you have your jetpack now.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun.
Ooh, that's a good jetpack.
Go ahead. Make my
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer.
Just straight yeet him at him. I love it.
Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path.
That is something I remember, is that this game does let you fly around in your saucer too and wreak havoc.
Okay, I thought you had to hold it, but you can just tap it and it, like, does it on its own. That's nice. Okay, you're gonna have to get out of the way.
Take a spin in your saucer,
I like these optional objectives because it said kill the farmer's wife with a chicken. That's fun.
Buildings, leave no trace. Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age.
I will!
One more in the genre of just causing destruction.
Ah, yes. Good. Good.
Just feels good to cause things, to make mischief.
And the coup de grace.
Nice shooting, Crypto.
So I gotta say, initial impressions, everything controls and feels great.
Well, these games were very popular. I think there was 4 of them before the series kind of went on hiatus there, because this is labeled on the Wikipedia as the reboot slash 5th entry in the series.
I don't know, but I've been told
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Oh, great. The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
So far, we haven't had much trouble with anyone, so I don't think these ones will be much worse. Especially if we're in this.
Give you official permission to destroy all humans.
Ah, he's at the thing!
There we go, title drop. Roll credits. Oh yeah, you just need to basically go over them with the laser, and then that's it, they're done. It's very floaty physics, it seems, which makes sense because you're in a flying saucer.
Yeah, exactly.
They're trying to fire rockets. Shame they haven't discovered lock-on technology yet.
Exactly.
I mean, so far it seems like this game takes place in, like, you know, that era, black and white TV and stuff, so they're not going to be too advanced.
Mm-hmm. It's the 50s, I believe.
Ah, that'd be the time era.
by draining any human vehicle.
Okay. Huh?
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think you flew way too far.
Okay, it would have been nice to have a prompt before that happened.
Yeah, normally games say, like, Crypto, you're leaving the area, but no, this one, it was just like, nah, that was it.
I got to hear that again, though, so it's not all bad.
This would definitely be a game, though, that I'd say, because if it said, you know, you can use a mouse and keyboard, I feel like that would remove a lot of the difficulty.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, just aiming at them precisely wouldn't be the same. So I think it says if you... Because you killed all these humans, I think you can replenish it by sucking them up with the triangle button once you killed them. Come on. Like how you could just barely hear him there. And there they are.
Replenish your saucer shields by draining any human vehicle.
Oh, the vehicles you can drain, I see.
Yeah, how would you convert that much biomatter into shield energy, mate?
I don't know how aliens work. Looks like they're behind you.
It's okay. I got it.
The humans are making a final push. Wipe them out once and for all.
Definitely so far it seems like, once again, we're getting a game where it's like, starts you off with a power trip, and then I'm sure we'll get the enemies starting to realize, hey, let's make some anti-alien tech.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's loads of like stealth and, you know, those sorts of hijinks down the way, but we're starting off with good old-fashioned alien fun here.
Excellent work, Crypto.
If I recall, one of the gameplay features is being able to take over people and use them to kind of, you know, do missions as a human in disguise. Oh, is this going to be like the Mulder Scully?
Did you see what I saw? You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer
that
wiping
Scat
out the best
Man?
infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
It looks like Scatman.
I don't think it's Scatman John, mate.
Don't be a stick.
That
You
would
know
be
what it
nice,
means?
though.
Absolutely. What?
It means the paper's got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
What a power stance. He's been preparing for this day.
Nice. Oh, what? Kill the farmer's wife using a chicken. Okay.
Yeah, we killed her before that even popped up there.
Not fun.
Well, he was abusing his cows, so it was actually the good thing. We did the world.
A favor, yeah. Yeah, we're karmic justice is what we are.
Exactly. Everyone we killed, they've committed sins.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia.
Huh?
Only a Furon ship happened
Well,
upon Earth on
that would cause issues, yeah.
destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA.
Interesting.
Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them.
Ah, so destroy all humans isn't just for shits and giggles, it's to literally keep the race going.
Huh. And we can do that by eating their
Welcome to my
brains.
little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you. If you've got something for me in trade, say some of that delicious DNA you've collected.
Good pronunciation on that one.
Let's see. Crypto.
Oh, I see the words anal probe.
Just ignore that for now. That's fine. Yeah. Nice.
A pox on your gear. Ha ha!
I can't afford anything else. Oh well. Earth women are delicious.
Alright. I like how it also shows, like, is this going to be a mission where you're on foot, or a mission where you're in the saucer, or, in this case, on both?
Mr. Multiverse.
So it seems like it's kind of a mix of mission-based, and I'm sure later on we'll start to get some free-roaming type ones.
Oh, that poor thing in the background. I can't tell if it's a cow or a car.
I think it's a car because I see 4 wheels at the top. Then again, I've seen cows with wheels as well.
Interesting. Terrifying, but mostly interesting.
Science has gone too far.
Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
By questioning, he means probing.
He started to shout at me just as this popped up.
Here's where the stealth is coming in.
Oh boy, we all know how Anton is with stealth.
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
Oh, don't touch water. He hates it.
So I gotta neutralize this one, I guess?
Yeah, it seems like you have a forget power by pressing
Don't
down
forget
on the
to disguise
D-pad.
yourself, Crypto. You're not exactly...
Ah, there we go.
Oh, look at us.
Nice. Uh-huh. Right. So you can't use your other abilities while using the hollow bob.
Now that you're sufficiently disguised, continue using the cortex scan to maintain the illusion. You wouldn't want to lose concentration while surrounded by enemies.
So you gotta continually use it to get people's, to continue it going
I
on.
just roughed up a little old lady for jaywalking.
It's always the Irish.
Sometimes I kill myself.
So we just gotta keep walking, keep zapping people's brains with the triangle button.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find.
Oh no.
Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
Alright, we just gotta keep scanning.
You?
Good night, John boy. Oh wait, it's still daytime.
Not dumb enough, I guess.
Nope.
No repeats of last year's little mishap.
Would it kill the man to compost? Sheesh.
Oh, it's gonna be the politician.
Shooting into the clown's mouth. Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
Oh my goodness.
This human seems to be onto something.
Yep.
Will one does no
Oh, no,
business.
never mind.
Keep scanning the humans. Man, am I buff. Beat that Charles Atlas.
Dum-da-dum. Ooh.
We just gotta find the right one. I see a person up there.
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dying wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
Yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto!
Says there's a pattern emerging, but I can't really tell, honestly.
I think it's, if you see, there's a meter in the corner there, so it looks like you just need to keep going till you get it maxed
How
out.
many dang ways are there to cook a cow anyway?
I want to be a cowboy, but who would be my cow?
Oh, I wonder what my Bessie thinks about becoming beefsteaks in a supermarket someplace. Steak.
From homecoming queen to dairy wench. I should
Oh
never
jeez.
married my-
Of course, there we go. There's the cousin marrying joke.
If only I could confess my secret love for Joe Bob. Joe Bob the chicken, that is. Damn, I love that animal.
Whew.
Every time I
Thankfully,
go
it has a
home,
very
all I
generous
think
lock on.
about is
Ooh.
Jane Russell in the hay.
Ah. Maybe we gotta get the ones with the exclamation marks there.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever.
Oh,
Check out
dumbest,
that
huh?
ropes. God, I love America.
Right.
So it looks like if you see on the map there's a green section where she might be.
Kendrick went out there to check on it.
I think she's inside the tent.
No thoughts, head empty.
Yeah, that's how it be.
I hope Lenny knows what he's a-doing with that mouse and those men.
Jeez. Oh, literature references.
Some pig on a spider's web. What
Hey, I get that one too.
mean?
Wow, timely references.
Queen! Finally, I was gonna flip my lid if Mama made me take one more slurp of cabbage soup. I want roast chicken. Chicken of the sea. Or was it by the sea?
Yeah, she'll do.
Yep. The
All right,
females.
Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Debatable.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all
This sort of codec cutscene is this is one of those cutscenes where you're like, yep, this was a PS2
As
game.
I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her.
Apparently they have peanuts in the Furon Empire.
Well, of course, what else do you think they eat while they're flying in their spacecraft?
I mean, that is flawless logic. I can't, say otherwise.
On a puny human brain. Bend its will
I want to thank
ours.
all the little people, but there's no time.
Ah, so we just gotta escort her. Uh-oh.
I'm a walking myocardial.
I pressed the wrong button is what I did there.
I need
Well,
that cow's starting. I can feel my heart
let's
racing
just
up my
run through.
and I like it.
That's what happens when you press the wrong button, guys.
Crypto, what are you doing? Get back in range.
Let's see, we gotta find another person.
Would it kill her to eat
Oh boy.
There we go. Whew.
What the heck kind of thinking is that? Meat! I like
I wonder if it'll, go down over time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That would definitely keep absorbing people.
Roll in the hay. Seems like a enjoy the fair. Oh, and don't ride the mangler. It's a freaking death trap.
I think there's a bit too much writing in this game. Do you know what I'm saying?
A bit too much, yeah.
It's just like, they just keep going. Is she following us?
Well, they didn't say she has a brain the size of a peanut, so...
That is true. She seems to be stuck.
Probe me again. Oh, please, go.
Oh boy.
Keep going. Feet.
Oh boy.
Please. Damn. Heels. Wait! I left my purse in the
Oh, that was the cop that... Was that the cop that we originally did? I think it was.
I must go to the dark and mysterious.
So much overlapping dialogue.
No reason to be afraid. Nothing bad ever happens to people who go into dark and mysterious woods. Especially not in fairy tales or slasher films. Not that I know what those are.
So it says we can now get rid of it if we need to.
Here. I don't remember parking here. Of course, I can't ever remember where I parked.
God, she's still talking. Oh, God.
And where is it?
They think that they were really funny with the writing. And you know what? I've got a few laughs so far, but there's been a lot of
Wait to
it.
tell Dr. Friedman about
Ah. Come on. Get in there. Oh, man.
this.
That was a blowing my mind with how much was being said at once.
La la la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
I'm feeling some weird things right now, Tom.
Most of the negative, I hope.
Right there, that's the spot.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Never fails.
So where's she gonna sit?
It's a really small spacecraft.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Wreak havoc by using your
Now we gotta destroy the fair.
crypto beam to levitate a creature or object.
Okay, I have to be over it. You got it.
Ah, got it. That's your physics button. Seems like it doesn't work for large structures. You need to just grab things that are more easily throwable. We need to get the bonus objective. We got to destroy one more building with the Adducto beam, so you can grab something and chuck it.
Okay.
There you go. I like how the mission was like, whatever you do, don't alert the police, and now it's like, just blow it all up in clear sight of everyone.
A bit of a cooldown.
These buildings are a bit more resilient than, you know, the wooden structures of the farmer's house.
We'll never have a fun fair again.
Now where will we, you know, con people out of money with rigged carnival games?
I've got it. Another carnival.
That's it. It's destroyed. Everyone's crying. Mission successful.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so there's little bonus objectives where it's like, you know, doing things in more funny or creative ways.
Yeah, Freak Storm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and she got sent to the sanitarium, it seems.
Well, I think we've gotten a bit of a taste of what Destroy All Humans is about, mate. What do you think?
I think that this is one of those games where they got a lot of writers into a room and wrote a lot of script, and didn't really balance it for how much you'd be hearing, actually.
What can I upgrade here? Yeah.
That is a good one for getting through those stealth parts. It seems like a lot of these are still locked behind missions, so you'll get the powers as you continue onwards. Oh, that's some new art.
He's doing the thing.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So, yeah, here's everyone who's currently pledged. I actually like a lot about this game. The humor's great. The writing may overegg itself a bit, as we heard from all that overlapping dialogue and whatnot. Jesus Christ. It controls really well. It looks great. I think THQ Nordic did a good job with this. Did they just publish it?
I can give that a check, actually. So THQ Nordic, they published it. It was developed by Black Forest Games, who worked on the Gianna Sisters series there.
Well, okay then. So yeah, very fun game. I'm not sure if I will return to it as a playthrough, but I may give it some, a bit of a go on my own time, or I may just watch Vinny play it, because I'm a bit lazy and whatnot. My voice is starting to cut out. So we're going to end things here. Thanks, Cruel, for commissioning this and helping to support the group. If you guys want your own quick look, which may or may not be turned into a playthrough, it's not a definite thing, hit up patreon.com/HellfireComms. Every penny helps to support the group. And we'll see you next time for another quick look. Bye-bye.